Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Reality TV. I decided to come on today. I'm a little tired. I just got off the phone, so still working from home. I can't wait to get back in the office. I just love being around people. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here today because this morning I had an interesting dream. So I woke up wondering what that meant. But then I felt like I had to talk about energy. I had to explain to you guys what energy is and energy healing and stuff like that. So I'm a certified Reiki practitioner. And what that is a Japanese energy healing technique where the practitioner connects to life force energy, higher, energy, and becomes a channel to receive whatever that healing energy is, and is given to the client through the laying of hands. So I go over the client, over each chakra, and figure out which ones are overactive and which ones are not, or underactive. And I also have this little thing that I can put on, down each chakra. And your chakras are, everyone has this. Our chakras are energy centers that relate to certain physical, emotional, spiritual aspects of ourselves. So what a Reiki energy healer does is that we connect to the life force energy, and we put that into the patient through laying on hands. It can work the channel, and it promotes healing from within. So the patient or the client laying down, we're activating the body's own way of healing whatever traumas that you have to heal. So for example, I love to talk about the throat chakra because that's, as a Gemini, we love to communicate, and that's a big part of our, our makeup. Is when it's overactive, we communicate too much. We say too much stuff, and when it's underactive, we don't say enough. And then, those types of things for us doing by not speaking our truth and things like that, it ends up creating physical aspects of, physical disabilities in ourselves, because the energy has to go somewhere, right? So if you're not expressing yourself, that energy that needs to have, be expressed doesn't have anywhere to go. So it stays in your auric field and in your body, and it manifests into some type of physical ailment. So for instance, my lower back has been really, really tight. So that's telling me that my lower chakras are in need of being balanced. There's like some of them are unbalanced. I can't remember if it's the solar plexus or the sacral. I always get those two confused for whatever reason. I have to go look it up, but all the other ones I can figure out. But I think it's the sacral that's closest to the root. So for me, that's where it's manifesting. So there's some things I need to look at there and balance that for myself, and do energy healing for myself. So I was told and guided to share a little bit of that information with you. So in these times of total anxiety, and uncertainty and fear and all that stuff, when you feel that stuff rising up within you, what I do is I let it pass through me. I don't, close it out. If I have the urge to cry, I will go cry. So for example, there was one time where I had an energy healing session done on myself, and I got home and I just was like, I just want to cry. And it was so weird because I'm cooking, right? I'm frying chicken and I'm crying. I'm sitting there like, why do I want to cry? It just came out, but it was almost like I was watching myself cry. I know I needed to release that. So if you feel like you're just so overwhelmed and you just feel like crying, guess what you should do? Go cry. You should cry. You should get that out, right? You should cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. So it just always feel so much better after you cried and you expressed your feelings and things like that. You're like exhausted. So when you feel exhausted, why would you keep that energy inside you? You just release it and give it to God, transmute it into positive energy. That's what I tend to do. It's like, if I feel like I need to cry, I will go cry. If I feel anxious, if I feel like, something's going on within me and I can't settle down, what I do is I take a minute, I close my eyes, I take a deep breath, I hold it for a few seconds, then I release it. You breathe in, Hold it for a few seconds and let it out. You do that a couple times, and that helps settle your body. That helps pass the energy and calm you back down. Breathing is very important. You just have to make sure that you're always breathing, letting that air run through you. Don't hold it. Breathe it, let it flow naturally. And what I mean by don't hold it, you know how when you're working out, some people have a tendency to hold it. Breathe, people, breathe. So that's what I mean by holding, because you can hold it when you're trying to level set and reset. I'm just reading something that just popped up. But anyway, so that was, I was guided to give you those couple of tips, and talk to you about energy today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me at any time. I am going to end this with a Goddess Guidance Oracle card reading. So just make sure that you guys, if you're enjoying my videos, if you're enjoying the topics that I talk about, or if you feel like that you would like to hear some other topics, please feel free to send me a message in any platform that you view this on, and ask me a question, or just tell me some comments, give me some feedback, and I'll be happy to talk about those things whenever it is I'm guided to talk about them or come on here and record. So make sure to subscribe to my reality TV YouTube channel. Don't forget, and share. If I ask you to share my post, it'd be great, because I'm trying to get to a point where I have, I think it's 100 followers I need, so that I can change the handle to, YouTube channel, and then have reality TV at the end. Right now, because I'm at 47, I can't really change it. It's just a bunch of mishmash of characters and numbers. So if you can share it and subscribe, please do. So now I'm going to take some time and switch and pivot. Right, I'm going to pull out my cards, and I'm going to ask, what message do my viewers need to hear the most right now? What message is most important for them to receive right now? Or if there's a specific message for anyone out there, I'm open to receiving that as well for them. So so some just fell, and I hate when that happens, because it's like, what do? What I do when a big group falls like that, I pick out what sits by itself, and it was this one. And Isolot. I never saw this one. I've actually looked through this deck many times. I've never seen this one before. So this is the message for today. It's Isolot, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So let's find out what she means. She's the goddess of undying love. So your message today is, where is it? I just had it. Here we go. The message from Isolot. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, so anybody could just let me know how to properly pronounce it if I am. But the message from her is, when it comes to the matters of the heart, your help is here. It's all around you and also inside of you. Your inner wisdom may seem quieted by any pain that you feel, yet be assured that the healing you're undergoing is swift and efficient, and you truly are healing from inside and out. First, your heart must heal from its grief, loneliness, and any feelings of betrayal. This can take some time, so be patient with yourself. Treat yourself as you would any ailing person, with caution, gentleness, and tenderness. We have to remember, people, that what we give to other people, it's important that we give the same type of stuff to ourselves. If you're being loving to everybody else, we have to be loving to ourselves. So, next, get yourself into the world, not in a harsh fashion, but with outings to parks, forests, and such, where which are essential to lightening your outlook. Nature is a great healer. Man, do we need this right now? We are set and put on pause so that, you know, we can stop the madness that I guess that we've been going on and doing. And it's like lovely to see that, even though, you know, it's not such a great thing, but I'm a big supporter of finding the good in everything. So while the coronavirus is not something that I want to celebrate, right? I do want to celebrate the results of what's going on from it, because more and more people are outside in nature, taking walks with their family, connecting with their family. Kids are outside playing. Yeah, I mean, I love to see this. I love to see that. I've always been a woods person. When I was younger, I used to be in the woods all the time. And now, you know, that's where I get my replenishments from. It's just going outside and being outside in nature. So it is a really good healer. That's why I'm frequently amidst the flowers and the trees, is what, you know, the message from Islat is. Although they may seem quiet on the outside, they're quite talkative when you breathe and simply ingest their magical tones and conversation. That's why it's so delicious to be outside, especially when it's warm and the temperature is not too hot, but when you can really be outside and enjoy the smells, the senses. Like, your senses are just like so excited when you walk outside. They're like, oh, we can hear the birds. Oh, we can smell the flowers. Oh, we can feel the breeze. You know, your senses are just so grateful for you to be outside and taking it all in. So we have to really make sure that we do that. Spend time amongst the forests and the trees, as well as the plants and the animals, and you'll regain your foothold upon this planet. So if you're feeling really, you know, anxious and out of sorts, nature is the best healer for that. I promise you that your heart will mend, and that you'll also help others in this fashion along the way. So other various meanings of this card is: love from your romantic partner is eternal, regardless of outward appearances. You're healing from a breakup. You're healing from some other type of loss. Let go of an old relationship to make room for a new one. I had to personally do that. There was one relationship in my life that I had to like breathe through it, you know, send love to the person, because I still love the person very, 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 very much. But the person is not for me. And so I wished it would have been different, right? Because I would do anything for this person. But, you know, it's okay, because once I release my attachment to that person and any ideas of us being together, you know, I'm able to, you know, invite in the love that I so much deserve. And that's on its way. So I have no complaints. I have no worries. And the only thing that I have to worry about right now is how much I want to go back to work and be with the people. So I'm going to be, as an extrovert, going to work my way through those feelings and continue to share things for you guys. And I hope that what I'm sharing with you resonates with you in some kind of way and helps, you know, accelerate any healing that you have going on or needing. And if you guys need anything from me as far as energy healing, Reiki energy healing, or just talking, I'm here. Send me a note. If you have my phone number, call me. We can chat. I'm totally fine with that. And so I'm here for you guys during this time and even after it's over. So lots of love and light. Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday.